Hello, hello. We are live. Welcome to Cooking with Chef Frank. My name is Frank Kramer. I'm your host, and I'm the founder of Eat Like a Vegan Chef. Welcome to today's live stream. And of course, happy Earth Day today. What an important day today. So I hope every one of you is celebrating Earth Day, and we'll talk about a few things, how to contribute to Earth Day. So welcome everyone. If you don't mind introducing yourself so I know you're there. It's always nice to talk to an audience. Thank you so much for joining me today on this very important day. Welcome everyone. Okay, today I'm going to cook sauteed broccoli rabe, and I'm going to use a few vegetables with my broccoli rabe, but it is, as usual, whole food, plant-based, oil-free, and we'll get to that in a moment. Before we get there, you probably realized that I changed the name of Cooking with Chef Frank. I changed it to Lose Weight with Chef Frank, because that's what I do. I help people to lose weight, and what better opportunity to do that on Earth Day, because I firmly believe that poor health has a lot to do with climate change, and it's not necessarily anyone's fault that we have actually gotten into this health crisis, so to speak. But in my opinion, it has a lot to do with climate change and vice versa. Our eating culture has been so has been how can I say that? It's been it is so influenced by the media that we actually make decisions based on what we see on TV, and I think that's wrong. So first of all, welcome everyone. Happy Earth Day today. Thank you for joining me today. Hi Viva, hi Errol, hi Barbara, hi Melanie, hi Stacy, and happy Earth Day to all of you. Hi Diane, hi Gerald, hi Brenda. Welcome again. So today we celebrate Earth Day, and it is such an important day today. I know for some of us it's not, because we are busy with our job and what we have to do, and I understand that. But if we don't take care of our climate, of our Mother Earth, who's going to take care of it? Because we are the ones who brought this climate crisis to the planet, and we are the ones who get out of it. So it's very important that if we can do a little bit from our part to help our climate, that's all we need. We all need to chip in a little bit, and I know it's not always easy, but I think today would be a great example. Go vegan for a day for Mother Earth. That's all it takes. If everyone does that, that's a big impact on our not on the climate, but it has definitely a big impact. So if everyone does it at least once a day, once a week, twice a week, it will make a big difference in our climate eventually. So everyone's effort definitely counts. That's one of the reasons I went vegan, whole food, plant-based. So I try to do my parts to bring my carbon footprint down, and of course to save the animals. On top of that, by eating less animals or no animals at all, we are bringing down the carbon footprint dramatically. And I think that's absolutely necessary, and that's how we can save this planet. It might sound a little crazy, but I believe that if everyone would cut down on their animal products, we can bring down the carbon footprint. It might not be what it takes to get there, but it's a beginning. And I think it's also important that if we understand the importance that, if we can make an impact, that's all that counts. Happy Earth Day to everyone. If you need more information about Earth Day, you can look it up at earthday.org, and you find all the information you need. They're actually live right now on YouTube. They're live on almost every platform, and they talk about all kind of stuff. It's pretty amazing. It goes on until April 25th, so you can tune in at any point. I'm sure you will hear in the news tonight. So there's plenty of opportunities to do something to help the planet. As long as we plant the seed, as long as we tell our neighbors, tell our friends, our families, hey, let's do something for Mother Earth, we get there. And I think it's so important. Okay, so by the way, for everyone who just came late, happy Earth Day. Today is my 40th session. My 40th session with Cooking with Chef Frank. And I know you realize probably I changed the name to Lose Weight with Chef Frank, because just by putting my name in there, Chef Frank, it actually tells everyone that has probably something to do with cooking. So that's why I left the cooking part out and I put in Lose Weight with Chef Frank, because that's what I do. I help people to lose weight by stop dieting and by adopting a whole food plant-based lifestyle. That's what I do, and I really I'm so grateful for the community we have created so far. And since March of last year, as you all know, I lost my job as an executive chef, and that's when I thought, what better idea to do something more meaningful. And I created Eat Like a Vegan Chef, and it was absolutely amazing. So now I remember my first live stream. I was so nervous, I didn't know what to say. I'm still not perfect, and I still have to do a lot of work. I still have to have a lot of improvement to do. But with this community, it's so fantastic. It's so meaningful to me. We had so many members who had such success stories in the last 3-4 months now. It was absolutely incredible. Hey, hi Greg. Hi Donald. Hi Marsha. Yes, so I'm so humbled about the success stories, and it's what drives me to do more and more and more, because I see that my meal plans works. That's all I can say. I mean, it has been a fantastic journey so far, and I hope I can help thousands of more people. It's my goal to help as many people as possible. That's what I'm here for, and I'd rather do this than cooking in an environment for people who may not appreciate what I do for them. So I rather preach from here, so to speak, and tell everyone about a healthy lifestyle. So first of all, you can become healthier, and second, we can improve the climate, because as I said before, our health is directly correlated with the climate, so to speak, and it's our eating culture. That's the problem that we have. By being influenced by the media that milk is good, that beef or meat, whatever it is good for us, we tell our children, and then our children believe, where's my piece of steak or piece of meat on my plate? I need it. And this has been wrong. First of all, it's not sustainable. Second, it's not healthy. It's scientifically proven now that animal products are not healthy for you. You can check the China study. You can read it there by Dr. Campbell. Many more books out there who confirm that. So there's plenty of evidence out there that animal products are not good for us. I'm not saying, I understand the ranchers need to do their job. They need to raise animal products, and I'm not, I'm not trying to kill everyone's business there, or probably, so to speak. But if we make a difference individually, that we choose not to eat animal products, we'll get away from that, and then more and more people will choose whole food plant-based lifestyle. So that's what it is all about. Okay, so today I'm cooking broccoli rabe. A very simple dish. I didn't want to make it too complicated today. Yes, Stacy, you're absolutely right. Yeah, absolutely right. I agree with you, Stacy. Yeah. There's plenty of ways to go around about it, and Stacy just mentioned it. If anyone is interested, please get in touch with Stacy. She can direct you to Renee. Again, okay, great. So, what do you think about my new name, Lose Weight with Chef Frank? Any opinions or any? What do you think about it? This new name? Just let me know in the comments. Thank you, Stacy. Happy anniversary. Yes. Yes to the non-alcoholic. Cheers. That's right. Nice. Cool. Thank you. I become a farmer. Yes. Yeah, Greg. Absolutely. Currently we have been using 60 or more percentage of all our agriculture fields for to grow food for livestock. That's unbelievable. 60 or 70% of all our agriculture is just absolutely unbelievable. So from that point of view, it's we can do a lot more with those fields and feed the world. Good. Okay. So let me get started with cooking. And I'm gonna switch my camera. So again, everyone, a happy Earth Day again. Whoever joined us late, but for Earth Day again, for anyone who joined late, try to go vegan for a day, and then maybe implement a few more vegan days, and then hopefully, and not hopefully, you will actually feel so much better by implementing whole food plant-based dishes, and it might change your life. You're right, Maria. Yep. Good point. Okay, let's start cooking. Okay, I'm heating up my pan on high heat. I'm going to add some onion. And as usual, I cook without oil. And for this dish, it's come on. I don't know. I'm on a live stream right now, so I cannot talk. Yeah. Okay. Cover. Sorry about that. Well, wait. So for this dish in particular, we want to make sure that all our vegetables are nicely caramelized. Because when you caramelize onions and broccoli rabe, you get the sweetness in this dish, what you need in order to offset the bitterness of the broccoli rabe. The bitterness of the broccoli rabe is actually a very healthy byproduct, so to speak, or it's very, very important. As you know, all vegetables that are bitter are very, very good for you. This meal is actually one of the meals for next week's meal plan. Because since I don't have batch cooking on Sunday, I'm going to cook this meal today, so you have an idea how to cook this in next week's meal plan. So now I want to put in my mushrooms. You can caramelize it a little bit more. And as you know, I always try to use products that are seasoned, which actually helps to be a little bit more sustainable. So now I'm going to add my mushrooms. We want to make sure that our mushrooms are also nicely caramelized. Adding a little bit of water so that the veggies don't burn on the bottom. So I do that pretty frequently because I don't want them to burn. But then again, I only add a little bit of water to it. Do you have any questions? What is in a little pot? I have potatoes in there. Okay, so we want to make sure that the mushrooms also caramelize.
So for those of you who are new, if you cook without oil, it's going to save you between 150 and 300, maybe even 450 calories per meal, depending on how much oil you add to your meal. So every every tablespoon has about 125, 150 calories. So very often we use 2 or 3 tablespoons. So that's actually going to add quite a bit of calories. Therefore, we can eat more of our food without counting the calories. Now, besides that, the oil, it has been now scientifically proven that even oils don't have a good effect on your body. Yes, certain oils are healthy, olive oil and avocado oil, but I would reduce them to a minimum. I mean, that's my suggestion. You don't have to do that, but you will feel so much better by excluding the oil. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. You don't have salt; is absolutely optional. And you see, mushrooms and the onions are nicely caramelizing. That's what we want. So we have the sweetness to offset the bitterness of the broccoli rabe. So for the broccoli rabe, my carrots for it. They're gonna take a while to cook. For the broccoli rabe, you want to make sure that you cut the bottom part. This is way too woody. You cannot really eat it. You could use it for stocks. Absolutely. I'm gonna cut it down a little smaller. Okay. Hope you can see me here. But otherwise, you can eat everything from the broccoli rabe. So I cut the top of the broccoli rabe a little bigger, and then towards the end, I cut it a little smaller. I watch my mushrooms before they're done. You see how they stick to the pan. I want to make sure that we remove the residue on the pan so it doesn't burn. It will burn eventually. That's why you want to make sure we keep our pan sort of clean with hydrating the vegetables every so often. See, nothing is sticking to the pan anymore. But the veggies are nice and caramelized. Okay. So now I'm going to add my tomatoes. If you don't, you can use canned tomatoes. If you don't have any tomatoes in your area or in your farmer's market, use grape tomatoes or use canned tomatoes. I'm going to add a tablespoon of, teaspoon of oregano and teaspoon of paprika, smoked paprika. And of course a little bit of cumin, about a half a teaspoon. Okay, so now we're going to add our just one more. We'll add our black bean. I use low sodium, organic low sodium black bean. I'm going to rinse them. Okay. You want to make sure you buy low sodium beans, because if you don't, you're adding a ton of salt to your dish, which you don't want. You want to be in charge of your dish, so you want to make sure that you make sure how much salt goes into your dish. So now I'm going to add my broccoli rabe. It looks a lot, but most of it is going to disappear in a few minutes. And you see all of this here? This here actually you can add into your broth, which you make maybe once a week, or you can freeze it until you have enough assorted vegetable scraps, and then make a vegetable stock out of it. Like for instance, when you peel your carrots, potatoes, turnips, all this stuff can be used for vegetable stocks. I'm not recommending peeling your carrots, but adding a little water. And a little bit of salt. Look like a lot, but it's not. It's pink Himalayan salt. That's usually not very salty. You see how it's disintegrating? It's amazing. So now we want to add a little bit of acidity to it. And we do that by adding a few capers. About 1.5 teaspoons or so. Okay. Now we're going to let it simmer just until the broccoli is ready. We want to make sure that you have enough liquid in the dish, because this also acts as a sauce. Remember, the water in here represents not only the sauce, but it represents the vitamins, because some of the nutrients will leach out of the vegetables, and then now they represent their being here in the sauce. So I want to make sure that we keep always a little bit liquid in here so we can absorb those nutrients with our food. Okay, my potato should be fine. Ready? Yep. I'm going to turn it down to a medium, so it's just going to simmer. Yes, sorry, that's carrots.
Nice one. Okay. I'm just going to check the comments here. You're so welcome, Donald. I'm so glad you're enjoying the meal plans. Donald is actually one of the members of the new membership I created, which is part of Eat Like a Vegan Chef, but it's really you get two you get two challenges per month with meal plans, shopping list, and recipes. You get lots of resources with this, videos, and also two live sessions with a cooking demo. And everyone who is a member has access to this already, but that is for new members who want to explore what Eat Like a Vegan Chef is all about without breaking the bank. For $7 you can join, and you can get two challenges, and obviously you will not have the coaching and what goes with my membership. Anyone else who signs up with the regular membership gets a group coaching included every month, which is already worth the membership alone. Thank you, Connie.
Okay, great. So let me try this. It should be good. Put some black pepper to it. Keep in mind the broccoli rabe is quite bitter. So I have actually offset the bitterness a little bit with the caramelized onions and mushrooms. So keep in mind that is not really a sweet dish. There's a lot of power in there, a lot of I wouldn't say bitterness. You don't really taste the bitterness, but it's you can definitely tell that the broccoli rabe is present. So what I recommend is if I have potatoes because I like potatoes, you can use brown rice, quinoa, buckwheat, perfect. So mashed potatoes, excellent. Sweet potatoes would be probably brilliant. So sweet potatoes would be a perfect starch for that meal. I'm going to serve it. One second. Okay. Sure you'll be able to see it. Obviously, these potatoes are pretty big, but it doesn't matter. I eat them anyway. You see the sauce in here? Oof. Would be perfect with rice too, I have to admit, or mashed potatoes. Okay.
I'm going to switch my camera to show this to you. Here you have, I gotta bring my camera over here. Okay. And my computer here, that's why I don't want to spill it over my computer, but you get an idea. I'm gonna make a picture of it too. So that's my broccoli rabe. Pretty quick, very simple to make. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you guys, thank you, really appreciate it. Yeah, I love potatoes too. Let's see if I missed any comments here. Thanks, Deb. Thank you, Donald. Thanks, Stacy. Thanks, Melanie. Okay. Melanie is saying she's not sure about the broccoli rabe. You know what? I think this dish is gonna change your mind. I know you still have a slight bitterness of it, but I think the caramelized onions and mushrooms and the carrots really define the dish later on, because you offset the bitterness, and with the capers in there, you have a different taste in there. Yeah, give it a try and see how you like it. That I would be really interested in how you perceive this dish. Great. Okay. What else we have? I mentioned Happy Earth Day for anyone who just joined. You can do your part by eating vegan for a day. That makes a big difference in the world if everyone is doing this. And yeah, what else we have? If you need any more information on Earth Day, just go to earthday.org. You find all the information you need there. For anyone who's doing the challenge, we have our challenge celebration this Sunday at 5 p.m. and we will announce the winners there. So everything is still in the open. We give one award for the most weight loss, one award for most active on Facebook, and one award for best health benefit achieved. I know it's hard to get a lot of health benefits in 1 week, but simple things like, hey, I'm sleeping better, and makes a big difference. I also give a membership away for the person who was active during the challenge, and who wants to stay in the membership but cannot afford it. So I always give away one membership. And yeah, I guess that's it. So if you have any questions, just let me know. You can also contact Stacy. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you're on YouTube, please press the thumbs up button if you like this live stream, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Otherwise, I will see you Sunday for everyone who was in the challenge. And thank you, Melanie. Thank you, Greg. Comments. Thank you. Thank you everyone else who is who has participated today. Really appreciate it. Thank you again, and I'll see you during the week. Thank you.